My lectures. I'm out here getting ready to run a couple of errands, and I want to, before I get into this lecture, while running errands, I kind of want to thank everyone for supporting my channel. My YouTube channel is well over 4 years old, and don't forget to mark your calendar for July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do another relational live stream lecture on full copy edit. I'm going to present my full copy edit of my accepted manuscript done by Page Publishing Company, July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see how that read, tune in. But the focus of this lecture is I want to talk about your credit score. Your credit score, people need to understand that having a good credit score, and if your credit score is bad, but when you have a good credit score, that really does have a positive impact on all areas of your life. And this is real talk, because I'm going to tell you something. When you are purchasing car insurance or want to change car insurance, they're running your credit score. Car insurance companies are running your credit score. They factor that in. Of course, when you're purchasing a home, when you're trying to get an apartment, they're running your credit score. When you're trying to buy any big ticket item like a home or a vehicle, they're running your credit score. Certain jobs, they're running your credit score. You get in the military, they're running your credit score. Even if you got a job and you're going after promotion, depending on what the company or policy is, they're running your credit score. So that credit score has an impact on so many areas of your life, not just when you're trying to purchase a home or a vehicle or any large purchase item. When you are purchasing life insurance, they are running your credit score. This is real talk, and people need to understand you got to protect your credit score. If your credit score is low, you need to stand down and do what you need to do to raise your credit score and deal with those issues on your credit report to remove those derogatory information on your credit report that's having an impact on bringing that score down. I go into detail. I dug deep in my book, Awake Financial Freedom, and some strategies I did to raise my credit score after I had my spiritual battle with God in 2012, and I wrote my book, Awake Financial Freedom. And one of the things that took a major hit when I was in financial destruction, my credit score is at an all-time 340. But now my credit score is well over 800. And I tell people, you have got to get a grip with your credit score. And this is mainly for parents. Back in the 80s, because I grew up in the 80s, and it was common back in that era, and it's still going on now, where people would get their kids information, get credit cards and put stuff in their child's name and get credit card in the child's name because the parent credit score was messed up. That practice still goes on. That practice needs to stop. A 5-year-old should not have a credit score jacked up, messed up, so when they do become an adult, they can't do anything. They can't get no school loan, they can't buy their home, they can't get nothing because the parent messed up that child credit score. I grew up in the 80s. That was rampant in the 80s, but it's still going on now. That practice needs to stop. Adult people need to claim ownership for their own high-risk behavior. They need to claim ownership for their own high-risk behavior and fix your own credit score and stop messing up your children, because this mess is out of control. And I'm telling you, I've seen people not get jobs. They may have had the credentials, did well on the interview, but part of that hiring process, they do a background check, they check your driver record, and they run your credit report. And because that credit report was so low, they did not get the job. So that credit score has an impact on so many areas in your life, and this is real talk. So share this information. I really did want to present this information because I have a lot of conversations with a lot of people who really credit score so messed up they can't even qualify to get a store credit card or apartment or house or vehicle, you know. And folks ain't co-signing like they did back in the 90s. Ain't nobody co-signing for somebody who credit score messed up, and if they don't pay that bill or they go default on that bill, then it falls on them. No, those days are over. Those days are over. Handle your business. Get your credit score in order, because there is a way out. And I recommend anybody, the first step in getting that credit score in order is get a copy of your credit report from Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. They'll send it to you free. And get your hands on that credit score, and it'll have everything on your credit report, derogatory bills you owe. It'll open accounts, close accounts. It's all on there. And develop a game plan that fits that problem, I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience.